Statesman Nation. Here with Matt Vasquez, senior pitcher from Lancaster, California. Matt, appreciate sitting down for a few minutes with us.
Thanks for having me.
Always excited to sit down with you guys. It's a nice little fun thing for me to do in my job is know a little bit more about the student athletes I cover. So, you guys are 10-10 right now. You've had some good, you've had some bad, you've had some late inning losses, etc. But you had a good weekend, I think you can say, against Briarcliff and Morningside. Especially Morningside, they're receiving votes right now nationally. So, a solid weekend going up there and nearly pulling off a full weekend of sweeps. I mean, it was right there. I think every game you guys were right there. So, talk about how you view where the team's at right now, and as yourself as well. How do you view how you're doing right now?
As a team, I feel like we're pretty solid for the most part. I mean, everything's clicking together finally. It's a little late, We had to go to the Florida trip. We had to figure it all out right away.
Right.
And now that we've got some games under our belts, I feel like now the lineup's starting to get more solid and defense is starting to pick up a little bit, and then pitching's pretty good, and but I feel like there's still improvements, little improvements, but 10-10, I feel like it's not that bad. All our games were within 1 runs for the most part, besides 1 or 2 of the games, and like you said, most of them were late innings. So we just gotta learn how to capitalize on those when we have the lead or to battle back, and we just have to finish it off.
Sure. Yeah, I asked Pat about that. I said right now, I don't know if you guys feel like that's a mental block per se, and maybe that you're starting to break through that wall, having those couple nice comebacks against both Briarcliff and Morningside. Morningside came back, but you're a home team, you get one last chance, so I get that. But Briarcliff, you guys are down, you bounce back, all of that. So I'm hoping that that mental block, that wall right there, is starting to crumble. You guys have figured out ways to win late and got that confidence building there. Personally, been pitching really well lately.
Thank you.
How do you feel about where you're at and how everything's progressing?
In the beginning, it was kind of like jumping into the water.
Sure.
So it was just time to get my feet wet and trying to find myself. Because last year I was a reliever mostly and had a couple starts, but I mean. Mentally, I had to get myself ready, and for the most part, I feel comfortable. I feel right where I need to be. I feel like I've found it. I've talked to Pat, made some adjustments from the first start, and it's been working. It's been working really well, so we've clicked well together, and we just made the adjustments, just little adjustments with pitching and pitch sequences. Just noticing the hitters, which way they're standing, if they're crowding the plate, hands are high, hands are low. Stuff like that, we're starting to pinpoint it more, and it's like I told Pat, it's kind of like a game of chess now, So it's been doing pretty well for me. And
a lot more than just throwing that ball. You have to figure out every little intricacy to make it work. I said that, Pat's definitely the team psychologist as the catcher. As much as he's helped you to, figure out and read a batter and read the situation and such, how much has he helped you to, like you said, moving from kind of a closer role, reliever role into a starting role, helped you gain the confidence to be successful in this new, really enhanced role? Yeah,
he helped a lot. He helped a lot. I mean, it's good knowing you have a solid catcher back there. It's good knowing that you can. If one slips, that he's going to block it, or if you need to make an adjustment, he'll let you know. If you if you get riled up, he'll calm you down. So it's good having that, and it relaxes you. It takes a lot of the stress off during the game. So I feel like he's been doing very good at that.
Yeah, it's great to have him back. And last year, obviously Matt and Ryan did a good job, replacing him. But Pat's our catcher. He was our catcher from the start, and he's the person that's doing the best job behind the plate, and it's great to have him there. And I know you guys are appreciating it. Back there, 60 feet and 6 inches away. So, we talked about the baseball side. Loved talking about that. It's great to see how you're as a player, seeing everything, but I really like talking about this personal stuff. I think it's cool to see what makes you guys click. So, a little rapid fire here with you, and nickname.
Nickname. Nickname
it's gotta be PG.
It's Matt Daddy. Everyone calls me Matt Daddy, so it's a little funny one.
There you go. Why'd you choose William Penn? Obviously, you came from junior college.
It honestly had fallen into my lap. Things didn't go as planned as I originally wanted to, and I contacted Coach Slayer because he had contacted me in the beginning of my recruitment, our sophomore year of junior college, and I pretty much asked him, like, hey, you still looking for pitchers? And he's just like, actually, one guy fell through, so if you want, come. And I was like, cool. So
there you go.
Ended up coming, and it was within like a week I had to come. School already started, and so it was kind of just like took it and went.
There you go. Run with it.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your major?
Business management.
Okay. What do you plan on doing with business management?
Man, that's a question that I've been trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Not sure. I'm thinking more of. I like numbers, so I'm thinking something financial.
Okay.
Do something in the financial office.
Not planning on starting your own business or anything.
For the most part, no. Maybe managing a business would be nice, but
but not owning it or having all of that end of it. Sure. No. If you could describe Coach Laird in one word, what would it be?
Crazy. He's crazy. I like it though. It's
a good crazy.
Yeah, it's a good crazy.
Not just bonkers. He knows what he's doing. Mm-hmm. If you were a superhero, who would you be?
Superhero. I'd be Flash.
Flash, sure. Favorite movie?
Sandlot. Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Great baseball movie. Your goal in baseball?
For season-wise or?
Whatever. However you want to read that question.
Season-wise is to help the team as best as I can and do the best of my abilities. Personal-wise is to just try to figure myself on the mound, I feel like you become a different person. You find yourself when you pitch,
Right.
Can you handle hard situations?
Sure.
Can you handle the bases loaded, 2 outs, full count, game on the line, tie game. So it's pretty it shows you a lot about life.
Yeah,
to me. So, but my goal is to obviously try to go to the next level.
Right.
And
that was my next question. I was like,
sorry.
No, that's fine. You were segued right into it. So, I mean, obviously aspirations possibly play after if things work out.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, that's always been a dream of mine. So I'm hoping. Sure. We'll see.
There you go.
We'll see.
If you had $1 million, what would you buy?
$1 million, I'd invest it. I've learned that from a business class.
There you go.
I wouldn't buy anything, I'd just invest it.
All right. What are you currently listening to in your iPod or in your car?
Currently listening to, I would say G-Eazy.
Okay.
Thanks to my roommate.
And who's your roommate?
Tevin and Josh.
Okay.
Josh Ruiz.
All right. Tevin Nishiyama?
Yep.
Favorite TV show?
Ooh. I would have to say Suits.
Okay. Favorite food?
Pizza.
Favorite restaurant?
Out here in Oskaloosa or just...
favorite place to eat? If you had one place to eat, where would you go?
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. No, okay. Yeah. True Cali kid right there.
Yeah.
Saying In-N-Out. People say you look like? It could be a famous person, could just be a family member. You could just
well, I have identical twins, so I mean, I look like my brother. But
that's pretty simple.
Everybody says on the team that me and Ruiz look alike, so
yeah,
I'd say that's my look alike.
There you go. There's your doppelganger on the team.
Yeah.
Favorite sports hero?
Sports hero. Like one that I idolize, or just.
That's my guy.
I like Bo Jackson.
Okay. Multi-sport athlete.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, well, not finally, but person in history you'd most like to meet, living, deceased, famous, maybe a family member you never got to meet. Anybody that's ever lived, basically.
Probably. Man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it is.
That's
a good one. I haven't really thought about that.
I haven't really thought about that. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. That's a good one. I haven't really thought I'd probably say family members. Probably family that I never got to meet.
Sure. Some great grandparents or something.
Yeah, great grandparents. Ask some questions about like how our family started, or
right.
you know
Sure.
where the roots came from. So.
Definitely. And then put your recruiting hat on. You're the coach of William Penn. How do you sell a recruit to come to William Penn?
You tell them that we have a lot of good guys. The team chemistry is unbelievable. That's one of the things I feel really strong about with the guys. All of us click together. We're all from different states, different places. We're all the way from home, you know. So we all pretty much come together as a family, as brothers, and I feel like that's one of our strongest attributes. So it's different, you know. You can go to a big D1 school, but you'd have those big-headed guys, you know, that are, you know, won't talk to you, be like, oh, dude, you know, you're over there, I'm over here, you know your place. But over here, it's not like that. It's everybody's on the equal playing field. Everybody has equal opportunity. So I really like that about here. I really like that about the smaller schools, and you're given more of a chance instead of just knocked down, you know.
Right, definitely. Very cool. Well, Matt Daddy, that's all calling you now. Appreciate sitting down for a few minutes with us.
Thank you.
You guys have a turbo tomorrow. You have Clark this weekend, so I'm sure you'll fit into the mix. I don't know exactly when you're throwing. We won't throw that out here just in case Viterbo or Clark are watching. So, but I'm sure you'll be out there on the mound sometime this week. So best of luck, and let's go get some wins to start the MCC season. So
thank you. Let's start it off right.
Thanks.
Thank you.